let me show you how the federal government accidentally wrote a club banger. I built a machine that digs up ridiculous real documents and pitches me songs. First batch it ever ran, it pitched me the federal government. I built a machine that digs up ridiculous documents and pitches me songs. And the first batch it ever ran, it pitched me the federal government. Now, the last 3 songs were all the same trick. Dumb text treated seriously. This was the bet flipped. Serious text treated like a party. And I honestly didn't know if it was gonna work. All right, so I put this all, instead of digging around, going through the chats and everything, decided to put it all on a nice, just to save time and make it more readable. So this is what the digger came up with, the machine I built, and these are the pitches it gave me. It's basically what it does is I trained it to find ridiculous things and some ridiculous ideas we could come up with. And basically it hunts documents, verifies that they're real, and then pitches it to me. And as you can see here, came up with some pretty fun ones. Then it's just a matter of picking one that speaks to me and running with it. So some of the options: California's cancer warning, a sunny surf pop, IRS stolen property, a gospel confession hymn, jury duty summons, gospel choir, which I was almost tempted because I love the gospel choir. And then obviously the Airline safety breathing dance album right here. So here is what the actual pre-flight safety briefing is. Please fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tab into the buckle and pull the strap low and tight across your lap. Make sure your seat back and tray table are in their full upright lock position. In the event of loss of cabin pressure, oxygen mask will drop from the compartment above. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. The bag may not inflate, but oxygen is flowing. Secure your own mask before assisting others. This aircraft has 6 emergency exits. Keep in mind, your nearest exit may be behind you. In the unlikely event of a water landing, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. Remove the cushion and hug it to your chest. And here's the emotional climax right here. Remove the cushion and hug it to your chest. Lyrics by the federal government. So going through, I took screenshots of the prompts instead of going through the chats just to make it more readable and also to save time, to make it snappier. So I started with the Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way energy. Decided to go with that. And the first draft was fine, but it was forgettable. So decided to do the flight attendant version because it wasn't clear that the flight attendant was singing about this because it kind of deviated, and also wanted it to dial up the humor and make sure it uses those words. So then it just was complete shit what it came up with, and I'll play that towards the end. I just want to give you the story here, but it just fucking sucks. It wasn't catchy. It wasn't that. And I did like the bag made on inflate for the concept. Complete shit. And then I said, well, maybe let's make it like a boy band breakup love song. That could be a good angle. And it still missed the mark. And in fact, what I want to do,
I felt the pressure dropping the moment that you left me.
And it was just crap. And then this
Water landing, whoa, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. Hold the cushion.
So that turned out okay, but it was just missing like the catchiness, the vibe, making it fun. And then obviously went to, what if we changed directions and made it like Don Omar, Donza Kuduro, which everyone knows is the Fast and the Furious, because you can't go wrong with that style of music. And the beautiful thing about Suno is you can reuse, instead of coming up, well, you can come up with the prompt, but you can actually take a style that you already did and use it to influence the track as inspiration. So I will show that in a minute here. I reused the prompt from a previous song. I wanted Americanized, high energy Latin pop because it came up with, like the start was, which is not the way you want to go. You can use in Suno, you can actually take a song and use it as inspiration to influence the track you're working on, the sound similar to it. And all you have to do is just drag it over. In this case, I had a song that was similar of what I wanted to go with along that lines. So I just put it up there as inspiration, the 4 Hours to Make a Hallway song. So that way it's starting from a baseline instead of me having to go over and over and over and over again. And then that became the water landing.
Girl, we're going down. The bag may not inflate. The bag may not inflate. No, no, no. The bag may not inflate, but oxygen is flowing. Flowing, it's flowing. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Water landing in the unlikely event.
The full song is on the channel as a short right now. Yeah, and there's a line at the very end I'm not playing here. The main takeaway is the funniest thing in a song is the part nobody wrote. When it stopped working, the fix was less me, more source. So what's the most unhinged real document you've ever read? Best one might get the next song. And if you want to make stuff like this, community's in the description, free for 7 days, then it's $1. I know, it's steep.